Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. And in this video, we are going to be discussing the MACD and Awesome Oscillator strategy. Okay, it's a dynamic combination of two popular indicators that can help you to identify momentum and trend direction with precision. Okay, so stick around as we break down this step-by-step process. Let us just get started, right? Now, the MACD and Awesome Oscillator are two of the most effective tools for analyzing market trends and momentum. Now, it does not mean that there are not many other indicators that are effective, okay? But these are two popular indicators among the other popular indicators that are effective, all right? I'm just going to add them to the chart right away. This is the MACD, and then this is sorry, one indicator. Okay, here we go. This is the Awesome Oscillator. Okay, so this is the MACD and this is the Awesome Oscillator. All right. The MACD is short for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. All right. Then AO is short for Awesome Oscillator. Now, individually, they are powerful. Okay, they can be effective, right? But when combined, they offer a comprehensive view of the market. By the end of this video, you will learn how to set up, interpret, and use these indicators to improve your trading strategy. So let us start by understanding the indicators. The MACD consists of three main components: the MACD line, the signal line, and the histogram. Okay, now the MACD line is the difference between two exponential moving averages, typically the 12 period and the 26 period EMAs. Now we can see the fast EMA 12, the slow EMA 26. All right, now the signal line is a 9 period EMA of the MACD line. You can see the value here, 9. Okay, so that is the interpretation, right? And then the signal line, okay, the histogram, right? The histogram shows the difference between the MACD line and the signal line. So now the MACD is quite effective for identifying momentum shifts and potential reversals. Okay, when the MACD line crosses above the zero line, right? When the MACD line crosses above the signal line, it shows a bullish momentum. It indicates a bullish momentum. But when the MACD line crosses below, it signifies bearish momentum. Now let us talk about the Awesome Oscillator. It compares the 5 period simple moving average. The Awesome Oscillator compares the 5 period simple moving average with the 34 period simple moving average. Now, both of them are calculated on the median line. All right. Now, just like the MACD, the AO, the Awesome Oscillator, is also displayed as a histogram, but without a line, like just like this one that is like a moving average line, right? But Awesome Oscillator lacks that. Okay, it's just basically the histogram bars. Okay, so it's displayed as a histogram that oscillates around the zero line. So green bars show increasing momentum, while red bars show decreasing momentum. Now, the Awesome Oscillator excels at identifying momentum changes and confirming trends. Okay, now that we understand the indicators, let us combine them into a powerful strategy. So you have to look for a confluence. Start by identifying signals where both the MACD and Awesome Oscillator align. For example, if the MACD line crosses above the signal line, right, and the Awesome Oscillator shows green bars, like what happens here, above the zero line, it's a strong bullish signal. Okay, now you can use the MACD for entry points. The MACD is excellent for spotting entry points. A bullish crossover signals a potential buy opportunity, while a bearish crossover signals a sell opportunity. Then you can confirm with the Awesome Oscillator. Use the Awesome Oscillator to confirm the momentum. Avoid trades where the MACD gives a signal, but the Awesome Oscillator contradicts it. Okay? And then always set stop loss and take profit levels. Always define your risk before entering a trade. Place a stop loss just below the recent swing low, right, for a buy trade, and just above the recent swing high for a sell trade. Use a risk to reward ratio of at least 1:2 to determine your take profit levels. Okay? And then manage your trades. It's very important. It's very important. Now, the risk to reward ratio I'm talking about, when I say 1:2, it means if you are risking $1, for example, your potential profit target should be $2. If you're risking $10, your potential profit target should be $20. If you're risking $5, you're targeting $10. If you're risking $50, you're targeting $100. Okay? Now, as the trade progresses, monitor both indicators, the MACD and the Awesome Oscillator. If the Awesome Oscillator starts to weaken or the MACD crosses back, for example, we can see that here we had a buy signal from the MACD and from the Awesome Oscillator. Then at some point, you can see this was a buy signal. We actually had a buy trend. At some point, the MACD began to cross downwards, right, showing weakening bullish momentum. And you can see that the Awesome Oscillator also was responding accordingly. And we even had a breakout from this trend line. So that showed that your buy trend was coming to an end. So you can consider exiting your buy trades in such scenarios. All right. Now, here are some tips to refine your approach. Okay. Use the MACD and Awesome Oscillator in conjunction with support and resistance levels to filter out false signals. Okay. Now, basically, resistance levels are areas above price where you have rejection, right? When you have the price, being rejected from moving further upwards. Okay, these are zones, right? The zones where the price was being rejected from moving further upwards, and then we have support zones below price, which are areas where price was rejected from moving further downwards. Okay, so pay attention to support and resistance zones. All right, just to filter out false signals. So whenever you get a sell signal around the resistance, it can add to the validity of that signal. When you get a buy signal around the support zone, it can add to the validity of that buy signal. Okay, and it's important to test this strategy on a demo account before using it on live trades. All right. Finally, be patient and wait for clear signals. Avoid overtrading in choppy market conditions. It's very, very important. All right. And there you have it, a complete guide to the MACD and Awesome Oscillator strategy. This combination is perfect for traders looking to enhance their market analysis and make more informed decisions. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more trading strategies and tips. Let me know in the comments below how you use these indicators, or if there is a topic you'd like me to cover next. Thank you for watching in the meantime, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.